So the next example, we will see how to use ComboBox. So what is the ComboBox? ComboBox like this. Okay, I ask you to select a country, but usually if we only have 2 or 3 choice, we can use the radio button if we only allow choose 1. But sometimes maybe I have 10 or 12 choice you can select from. So that's why this one we use the ComboBox. So what kind of GUI UI control you want to choose? That sometimes depends on how many choice you have. So that's why here I have 10 country here. So we want to using a ComboBox. The ComboBox, you can choose one or multiple. This all depends on how you want to do. So our example will only show you only choose one. So we see what is the ComboBox, how we will create. So that's why you will see here your ComboBox is inherited from the ComboBox base. And you see the T. Did you remember what's this angle bracket T? Before we see the E, right? That's generic. So whenever you see the angle bracket T, they kind of like template in C++. Or in Java, that's me. You can replace with any data type. Right, like earlier we see, right? Your ComboBox, you have so many choice. Sometimes maybe they are graphic. Sometimes maybe they just string they want to display. So that's why you can decide all your choice. You need to choose. You can choose your own data type. So that's why here the ComboBox, they have the value. So this value is your ComboBox. Sometimes you only can choose one, right? So you can get value to see which one you choose. So that's why they will return you an object property. The data type is T. So then, right, ComboBox, we need to set on action. So your event handler will be registered using set on action. So then we see the ComboBox, how we will do. So the ComboBox, according to the T you have. So that's why you have an observable list. Okay, so this observable list is how we call that items. So that means it's a list. Data type is T. So you need to have a list of the item you want to include in the ComboBox choice. So this one we call items. So later when you want to add or change your items, you can get items. So since your items data type is list, even we didn't really say what is observable list is, but observable list to be simple to explain, they are just a list, right? So that's why like you get children, you add all because you are the list, so you can add all. So ComboBox, your item, if you want to change, you just get items. So then you're just using the add all or add to add different list. So that's why when we create a ComboBox, you can either create an empty ComboBox or your ComboBox if you already have your observable list ready. So then you can just create passing the constructor. So we just see one example first, how we will add the item 1, 2, 3, 4 into your ComboBox. Okay, so the following statement actually just create a simple ComboBox like this. So like earlier we said, you can have ComboBox. We say CBO just using the default constructor. So ComboBox with the T. So here we item 1, 2, 3, we're just using the string. So when you create this line, your CBO, the ComboBox, actually just an empty ComboBox. So then we want to add item 1, 2, 3, 4 for the choice, right? Okay, good. So like earlier we said, did you remember we said we have items? So this items is in the ComboBox, the private attribute. Okay, so that's an observable list. So that's why you need to get items. So when you call ComboBox CBO.getItems, so this method, they will return you an observable list. So then according to this list, right, I can add all. I choose add all because I have more than one item I want to add. So since my ComboBox data type is string, so I just using item 1, item 2, item 3. So after you've done this one, Okay, so then they have 4 choice here. So then the combo box, you can change the style for the color. But here, because is from the textbook image, so that's why you see they are just the black and white. But also your combo box, you can have the set value or get value. So sometimes you want to default value being select is item 1, right? So you just combo box set value item 1. So then when they display, they will set item 1. Of course, later after user choose, right, you can get value to know which one they've been choose. So then the next example I want to show you is we will create a combo box. Okay, so then they have 10 different countries can choose. So we will see how they will display. So this one is earlier I showed you like this, right? Okay, so you have, when you scroll down, then you will see different choice. So when I choose the France, so then the country selected, we will choose the France. Of course, you can do more. Okay, if you can add more, you can add the flag for each country. So for the description for each country, that's from your textbook example you can show. But here, just simply to show you how you will choose combo box. So then how you will get your value to display. So just remember, combo box, when you create your items, they are according to your data type for your combo box. So that's why here I have the combo box. This one I want to display different country, right? So each country actually just country name. So I can still using the combo box I create is string type. So I can also like this one, I can create an empty combo box. So then I add the country name one by one. But also we want to show you the next example is you can also just create those names in an array. The reason is actually later if we put all the country name in an array, right? So then after your array index being selected, maybe we can add more corresponding display. Like you want to play the national anthem about that, or you want to display the national flag. So then because if you have an array, that will be easier to show all the display. So that's why we want to show you one thing is, if you have so many choice, you want to put them in an array. But combo box require you to have an observable list. Then we have an easier static method in FX collection. In FX collection, you can easily just pass in an array. Then call observable array list. So then they will return you an observable list from the array to the observable list. Okay, so that's our example. So this example you can download from combobox.java file. So we can have a string array, so all the country name. So then when you create a combo box, right, we can have the observable list for all the choice in our constructor. But this constructor items should be good observable list. So that's why here in line 19, we have an observable list. Data type is string. So we just convert our array into the observable list. Okay, so then we have all this choice, right? Okay, so we just see how we display. So our display is like this. Like earlier we showed you this one if I want to see a little bigger. So you can see when we display, we have a label to do the display. So we have the choice. Okay, so then at the end we display a string. So that's why we're using a border pen. So the border pen here, you have left, right, and the button. So we have 3 things to display. So the left is the label, right is the combo box, button is just the text to display. So this text we call name. Okay, yeah, so here you can see they look like text, but actually I just display like a label. Okay, so the label name, the label names is a label called name. the display information is the country selected is Canada. So since I choose Canada, right, I need to display the country displays Canada. So that's on the other hand, by default, we set the value is Canada. So when I run this program, the first thing they will display the Canada being selected. So that's the choice. So the next one is, how about I choose France now? So how can I make this label show the country select is France? Right, so that's why we need to add an event handler to my combo box. So when the user selects something, so if my event handler know, then I need to get the new country name, so I display accordingly. Right, so how to add the event handler is like this. So combo box set on action, right? Okay, good. So then my event handler will just do the E. My event handler need to do what? My event handler need to get the name from the combo box. Then I display this combo box country name to here. So now I choose United Kingdom, they display United Kingdom, right? So that's why my event handler, I need to change this label code name. I set text. I set text to what? I set text to the country is selected is according to the combo box value. So then I using the CBO combo box object name. I get the value. So I get the value. The value I get is the T I use. So since the get value is T for the string, so that's why they get the United Kingdom. So then they add to the label. So they display like that. So that's our combo box example. But here just simple example. So you can think about if you want to make your GUI more, you can add a flag here. You can add the video display here. So that's why when we choose different country, they will show different flag and different song for the country to display.